Oh, my beautiful people. Black Adam is not a very good movie. Yeah, I didn't really enjoy this film all that much. It's very, very bland and boring, and there's not a whole lot of soul into this film. But let me explain. The story of Black Adam is fine. I feel like this film would have worked a lot better if it was just the JSA trying to stop Black Adam from destroying the city, rather than focusing a lot of the movie on this mom and her kid. And I'm gonna say I found that kid so freaking annoying throughout the entire film. Like every time he showed up on screen, I wanted him to get off the screen. Every time he spoke, I wanted him to just shut the hell up because I did not like his presence in this film. He was such an annoying little shit. Like, oh my god. If he better not show up for any future movie in the future because I did not like that kid. And a lot of the other non-superhero characters in this film are just very, very bland and very forgettable, and I've forgotten all of their names already, and I saw the movie like a week ago. I think the part with the explorers really should have just been at the beginning of the movie. I would have much rather preferred Black Adam kill off those characters and just focus on the JSA for the rest of the movie. Pull a psycho on us in the superhero movie, because I really do like the JSA. I think they're very fun, very interesting characters. I would really like to see more of the JSA, especially Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate just fucking killed it in this movie, and a lot of that has to do with Pierce Brosnan's performance. But the rest of the members of the JSA are also very fun. I really liked Hawkman. Cyclone was kind of nice. I wasn't the biggest fan of Atom Smasher. He wasn't very funny, but that might just be the fact that I hate Noah Centineo. So there might be a little bit of a bias there. But, I really like the JSA, and I kind of wish that the movie featured more of them and less of those goddamn annoying civilians in that town. And as for Black Adam himself, The Rock does a decent performance. He doesn't really transform into the character, because for most of the movie, it's just The Rock. The Rock is playing a superhero role, and that's one thing I want to talk about. Black Adam is an anti-hero in this movie. He's not a villain, which I think is fucking stupid, because he is the most famous villain of Shazam, or Captain Marvel, which was his original name, and I think that's kind of lame. I'm not the biggest fan when villains turn into anti-heroes in adaptation. Like, if it's in the original works, that's fine, but I don't know, man. I just don't like that. It's not that it's different. It's just that I would have much rather preferred to see a movie where the JSA try to stop Black Adam, like make a JSA movie where Black Adam is the villain, or have this be a villain's movie where the heroes, the JSA, are the antagonists. Have it be a little flip flop from the villain's perspective. That would have been very interesting. But instead, we have this whole subplot where Black Adam tries to be a hero, having his own shitty catchphrases, and that part of the film was just very cringe to me. Although there are several different fun aspects of this movie, particularly the action scenes, but good action scenes did not make a good movie. This film feels like it should have been released like 10 or 15 years ago. Like, if this was released in like 2008, this probably would have been a very passable superhero film. But this was released in 2022, like the same year DC released the Batman, and a year after they released the Suicide Squad, and in the same year of definitely not great movies, but definitely films that leave a good impression on you, with like Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness or Thor: Love and Thunder. Like, superhero movies are trying to do stuff different. Black Adam just does the same old shit, and it does it in a very boring and not fun way. And I just don't like Black Adam. I mean, spoilers for the post-credit scene, by the way. Spoilers. It was kind of nice to see Superman again. It kind of, although it does kind of suck that we pretty much had as big as a reaction to seeing Toby and Andrew in No Way Home when Superman showed up, even though he's already confirmed to exist in this universe. And that's because we thought we'd never see this version of Superman again. I am excited for the future that Superman will stay around. He's getting a new solo movie, and hopefully he'll finally start to fucking act like Superman, but that doesn't change the fact that Black Adam is not a very good movie. I don't like it.